South Africa, a country where half of the children go to bed hungry every night. A country where 1.5 million children are orphans due to HIV and AIDS. The children are in desperate need of help. Islamic Relief is a worldwide organisation established in 1984 to help the world's poorest people. Working in South Africa since 2004, Islamic Relief has offices in Johannesburg, Durban, Pietermaritzburg and Cape Town. South African donors give generously to Islamic Relief projects abroad. In South Africa, the organisation supports refugees and orphans in extreme poverty, particularly those affected by HIV and AIDS.
Islamic Relief South Africa decided that it will focus particularly its local relief and development activities around the major problem faced by this country and by this region. This, of course, is the impact of HIV/AIDS on the entire population.
This is Marianne. Marianne's mother passed away when she was only 1. She was left in the care of her sisters. Since then, she has suffered from severe neglect and abuse. When Islamic Relief found her, she was on the streets, unwashed, and was not attending school. The orphans are often sick with HIV and AIDS and related illnesses, with one granny caring for numerous children who have lost both parents. This granny is blind and is the only family member remaining to look after her 9-year-old granddaughter. When Islamic Relief found them both, they were very sick, and they were mixing water with soil dug from the floor of their shack, simply to survive. Donors can help the orphans in need directly through choosing one child to sponsor. There are over 650 sponsored children in South Africa. Every donor receives a regular update about how the orphan is doing and a personal letter from the child.
From the sponsorship money, the orphan family is supported. We make sure that they have food, so they get a food parcel, and the children, we make sure the children are going to school and they get all the requirements for school. They get school uniforms, school stationery, and during winter we make sure they have warm clothes and they have warm blankets.
Sponsorship enables Islamic Relief caregivers to make regular visits to the orphan's household. The caregiver helps with family problems, with visits to the clinic, and with medication. Marianne now gets help from Islamic Relief to go to school. Marianne attended daycare at Islamic Relief's Osizweni Community Centre. A community centre like Osizweni becomes a haven for the orphan, offering love, care, education and security. The children at Osizweni receive healthy, filling meals and snacks throughout the day, enjoy stimulating educational activities and take the opportunity to have fun while playing in safety. The guardians of the orphans receive counselling. There is support provided for grannies, as well as a weekly group to support those affected by HIV and AIDS. The community centre is a hub for social activity, including food hamper distribution. The food hamper contains enough essential groceries to last a family for a month. Self-sufficiency for orphans and their families is a key part of Islamic Relief strategy. With the support of the Department of Agriculture, Islamic Relief establishes community food gardens. The orphans' families are encouraged to grow their own vegetables at home. The community centre is a venue for income generation activities for the guardians of orphans. The guardians are first trained in different skills by specialists in skills development.
So most of our learners come out of very poor areas, squatter camps, rural areas, etc. And we skill them up, teach them a skill that will enable them to put food on their table and build a future for their family.
Islamic Relief partners with community organisations and government in all of its projects.
We pool our resources. Islamic Relief ensures food security and a holistic package of orphans' care, from education, health, etc. And then the municipality will be coming in terms of infrastructure.
Refugees are another priority for Islamic Relief. Staff identify their needs and help them to set up a sustainable business. But Islamic Relief South Africa's main focus is the 2,000 orphans and vulnerable children who are helped daily, along with those who care for them.
I'm so grateful to get food. They gave me rice, beans and meat after such a long time not getting any food.
We've got lots of children in our waiting list, waiting for Islamic Relief to come and support them. So we would be very glad if the donors can come more, and if we can have more donors and put more effort, even if they can visit us.
There are so many more orphans awaiting help. And through individual sponsorship of orphans and through funding for community centres like Osizweni, Islamic Relief will continue to help the most vulnerable orphaned children in South Africa.